Is there a constitutional crisis brewing?
There is the possibility of a constitutional crisis. There certainly are all of the ingredients for it. You have two sides that are so polarized and consider this an existential moment for the American Republic, who have different visions of reality and who regard a victory by the other side as a fundamental threat to the American way of life, whether as throwing out sort of constitutional tradition, which is the criticism of Donald Trump, or sort of creating a new America that's sort of overly progressive and overly big government. And so there's a possibility of a constitutional crisis. The next few days and weeks will test the strength and resilience of American institutions because this is not going to be decided entirely overnight. Voting will continue, as I'm sure you've discussed. And during that time, Americans will have to be patient and they will have to try to allow the institutions, the judiciary, the legislative branch and the executive branch to work this out in a peaceful manner and not encourage their citizens.
Will Republicans line up behind Donald Trump if he does like he claims or has hinted that he might question that he might say, oh, that's enough ballot counting, let's just declare a winner?
You know, I think it depends on what appears to be the magnitude. Let's say it's a Joe Biden victory. What appears to be the magnitude of the victory? If there are enough indications that the former vice president is 5, 6, 7 points ahead, not just in the national vote, but in a lot of these swing states, I think there will be tremendous pressure among the relatively few members of the Republican Party who are committed less to Donald Trump than to sort of the institutions of government to actually press for an early resolution of the crisis that will result rather than a prolonged constitutional crisis.
So could we hear a concession speech later tonight?
I don't believe we're going to. I think that I don't see the president being temperamentally able to do that. I think that he will continue to fight. He will try some legal battles. I think that the denouement of this is going to happen in the next several days or a week. But I don't see the president actually giving a concession speech tonight.
When you think of how the United States' rating in the world suffered so badly after the 2003 Iraq invasion and then shot up when Barack Obama was elected, can America's star power rebound?
You know, partially. I think that there will be tremendous skepticism still about the degree to which the United States, even if Joe Biden is elected and even if he returns in a sense to the multilateral fold, the Paris Agreement, a different approach to trade, a more cooperative approach to the pandemic, there will be those still who question if America can be this capricious. If we can execute a 180-degree turn twice in the space of 4 years, is the United States to be trusted? And also, is it as exceptional as we used to think it was? I think those are very difficult questions Americans have to ask themselves right now. But there are certainly questions that some of even our closest foreign partners and allies are asking themselves right now.
All right. It certainly is an exceptional race. That is for certain. Stewart Patrick of the Council on Foreign Relations, thanks so much for being with us.